Greetings and welcome. It is a great feeling to be back in the garden. It feels good to be home in these frequencies as we relax and allow our gnosis of the garden to permeate and express through our whole being. We are the garden seeds we have been waiting for. We are the brave, divine, creative heroes who would rise into remembrance of all that we truly are when a vast world of humanity had forgotten. We are answering the call to remember, the call to activate the light codes within our sacred seeds, and the call to be free, loved, and home in the garden again. If you are hearing this message today, Eve is seeding your return. Mother Eve is calling to her children, and the Great Mother, Gaia's children, to breathe the holy light, the holy nourishment, and the holiest love that lives within our divine blueprints, seated long ago in God's pure and perfect perfection. Ascension is remembrance. Ascension is reunion with the Divine Father, and the Divine Mother. In particular, Eve is summoning our return to the Great Mother, for it is through our reunion with the Mother that we ultimately unify with Source energy as well. June 2025 invites all sacred seeds of the garden to connect with the Mother. She is the garden herself. She is the life force, the lifeblood, the love, and the sustenance that all are seeking, but few at this time in human history truly find. The serpent's complexities have attempted for eons to drown out the simple knowing of divine love, sacred belonging, and the most brilliant ways that divine light shines. The serpent's complexities have attempted for eons to create layers and layers of illusions and distorted mirrors so that the children of God and Gaia could not find their way home to their true nature, the nature of the garden itself, the nature of life itself. And yet Eve's steady, subtle, strong, and soulful summoning of her children back to the garden, back to the Mother, is all that each and every divine soul needs to make the shift, to take the turn, to rise beyond the illusions and the theater and reconnect with what is timelessly true, the exquisite gift and presence that you are, that each and every child of God is. Eve's whispers of remembrance and her activating seeds of our own gnosis within are clearing away the cobwebs of the serpent-seeded confusion, delusion, and illusion. Clarity, kindness, compassion, cooperation, and co-creation are all that will remain when the last of the serpent's games and tricks are cleared away through inner remembrance, inner light, and inner gnosis. It has been said that truth endures and withstands scrutiny through time. And in humanity's journey right here and now on planet Earth, this hybridized reality that many think of as true and real in an illusory realm, truth is rising to the surface of the planet, of humanity's awareness, and of humanity's inner sacred blueprinted seeds that knew this day would come, when no illusion could compete with the truth of God's light and the truth of the garden that is still templated within every single soul that is a child of God from garden times. No illusion can cover the truth of this nature. No illusion can distort that radiantly resplendent truth of God's presence, the Great Mother's love, and the abundance of the original divine garden from which we all came and to which we are now returning. June will rain more truth into the illusions of this realm. June will rain more light into God's perfectly preserved sacred seeds and blueprints of the garden. June will contribute to greater upendings of serpent tricks and gimmicks, and June will emerge more of the light and Christ frequencies everlasting than you can presently conceive. Yet it is the child of God who looks within, who reflects within, who makes time to hear the voice of Eve and the light of God and the love of the mother, who will access, engage, and steadily embody the true shine, the true gnosis, the everlasting love and joy of the garden, as more of the serpentine illusion is exposed and falls. Eve is seeding your return. Eve is the divine feminine inside you that connects to the soul-seeded aspects of you, who knows you beyond linear time and space. Eve is the messenger of your timeless grace and your presence in union with God, Source, and with the Great Mother that was never removed, replaced, displaced, or disconnected. You are remembering your eternal self, your eternal light, and the gift you are in the heavens and the heaven here on earth. You are the light of the garden. You are the joy of God's heart. You are the true expression of the Great Mother, birthing your creative essence in new ways as a divine and sacred seed of the true garden. This is your birthright. This is your map and sacred pathway home. Eve is seeding your grand return to the garden, to light and life beyond the illusion, to joy and faith and miraculous manifestations that live in God's true creation beyond the confines of linear time and the linear encapsulated and incarcerated mind. June says, come home in the garden of your inner knowing, where the seeds of who you truly are and all that is divinely ordained to be await you. Eve whispers the song of your grand return every day. Tune into Eve's song, and you will find greater alignment and peace in all that is changing and shifting in your daily lives right now. Keep your heart sight oriented to Eve. She is leading all who attune to her frequencies back to the garden of truth, the garden of light, and the garden of harmonic abundance in all aspects of your lives. Will you attune to Eve's song and allow your sacred seed to claim its place in the garden again? The garden awaits.